All right, standing up here, Mount Flume. There's Liberty there. Just came from a little haystack, that little bump somewhere over there. Maybe that one. I think that one. Got to go back now. Tag Liberty, but haven't filmed anything yet. I was kind of in the zone yesterday, kind of stoked to start, but started over there, Moosalak. Out and back that in the morning up the Beaver Brook Trail, down Kinsman Notch. Then filled up the pack and got on the Kinsman Ridge Trail, that ridge right to the right of it, that one there. Filled up water at Eliza Brook, sort of. Then thought there was going to be another water source and ended up having to dunk my feet in a mossy area where I thought I could get from a pond, but ended up filling up some really suspect water from a puddle. It was pretty, I'm glad I had the filter on that one, but yeah. And then I made a push up South Kinsman. Was really steep. That was a lot of effort. Then met up with this guy, thru hiker. He was slack packing, trail name TBD. It was nice to talk to someone for some time. Went over North Kinsman, ran down, filled up water at the Kinsman Pond, somewhere over there. And then I decided to not go with my original route and go over the Cannonballs, stay on the Kinsman Ridge Trail instead of going down fishing Jimmy, because I just don't like fishing Jimmy. And it was easier to, I don't know, maybe it wasn't the right decision, maybe it was, but the out and back would have been annoying. But this is annoying out and back, so maybe I should have went up Liberty Springs, but who knows? You know, I'm just out here, I'm talking to myself, having a good time. Out in Bats Canyon yesterday, then down Lonesome Lake Trail to slept at the outing club cabin. Got a nice swim, cleaned the body, some foot maintenance. So far, just been, love these shoes, the Speedgoat 5s. I've been hitting them with Gold Bond and the foot anti-blister balm stuff that I have, and it's been working nice. So yeah, I'm feeling my knees in longer descents, but overall, not too bad. I'm gonna have some dried pineapple as a snack now, and head back and crack out Lincoln and Lafayette. Then get down that slide. Yeah, that slide's gonna be. Wasn't filming in horizontal. Oops. Well, whatever. Yep, down the Lincoln slide and then over to Owl's Head. I'm not really too excited for that, or the climb up Garfield, but it's gonna be a good day. Gonna be a good day. All right, I'll check back in if I make it. Closing in on the bottom of the Lincoln slide. Freaking bushwhack wasn't too bad to find at the top. I stashed my pack right at the right spot. So just got like the drainage now. I think this is where it should get interesting, because it gets wet and it gets big rocky stuff. So we'll see how it goes. And then I gotta dip into the woods and bushwhack in to meet up with Lincoln Brook Trail. And then out and back Owl's Head, and we're making good progress. I didn't film anything on after Flume, went over Liberty again, picked up my pack, and then picked up Lincoln, then a little out and back for Lafayette. Feeling really good still. Got a lot of food left, so I'm gonna start chowing down more than just a Slim Jim. And yeah, I'll meet back up either on Owl's Head or some other time. I don't know. We'll see, whenever I feel. Taking a little break right now in the bushwhack. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, but keep the river on the left and hopefully something out there will appear. I'm getting schwacked, all right. Made it onto Owl's Head, a little bit of rain on the way up. Just enough to cool me down, not really feeling it in my, feeling wet on the feet, which is good. I'm not, yeah, I'm gonna have a little snack and then get pushing on. Oh, by the way, that bushwhack was a freaking, it was bad. I did not really like that bushwhack. It was tricky. But we're out here now. It's Owl's Head, beautiful summit, you know it. And there's my cairn of joy. Little snack and let's get after it. Huddled down in the Garfield like tower thing. I don't know what this is. It's like a base to like a watch out or look out something. It's windy out there. It's like freaking 6:30. I'm pretty beat. Since I talked to you last, it rained a ton on the Franconia Lincoln Brook Trail. So I got soaked, kind of dried off, but the climb up Garfield kind of rocked me. It's a freaking steep one, only 0.7 from where I dropped the pack, but it's it gets up there for sure. So I'm gonna go back 0.7 to my pack, and then it's 2.2 to the Galehead hut. Add another 0.4 to get to Galehead. There's a little bivvy on the summit. We'll see if I can make it. I might bivvy midway. I left my pack at a good bivvy, so if I'm just like feeling beat when I get there, I could just stay there too. We'll see. Summit 10. Yeah, a bit cloudy. Clouds just moved in. There's decent view in and out all around, but now it's just freaking socked in. All right, time to go down. Sun's about to go down. It's setting over there. I didn't make it to the Galehead. This is where I threw my pack down. Just a little bivvy site below the sun, like 0.7 off of the Garfield summit. So glad I went up there, but it poured on the way down, so I was just like absolutely not needed to chill. So thankfully it's things are good. Need to dry off the feet, but yeah, here's the tent set up. It's pretty good, and things are drying off now, and it should be dry overnight, so hopefully that'll give me my clothes some time to dry, and tomorrow should be good, hopefully. I think tomorrow's gonna be no rain, which is nice because I got wet today and I don't love it, but it's all right. Moving on. Heading down Galehead. Got up hiking, started around probably 5:45 this morning. Got good sleep last night. It was nice and dry in my tent, but rained a little bit more. Drying off the shirt by wearing it, but my shorts are still soaked, so I'm hiking in the leggings. So happy I brought them. They can clutch. Feet are wet. Looking out on the day's objectives. Big climb including South Twin, slack pack to North Twin, down around to Geo, and then slack pack to Zealand, and then what else? We got West Bond, little slack pack there, and then Mount Bond, and then Bond Cliff. Gotta ford the Pemmy East Branch, which should be not too bad, but it did rain, so maybe it'll be a tad bit more flow. And then Cedar Brook Trail to the Hancocks, and then if I can make it to the Kank tonight, that'll be huge. I'm feeling good. Spirits are high. It's supposed to be nice today. Originally I was supposed to make it up to Galehead last night, but poured on the way back from Garfield. way more. I got absolutely soaked to the bone. So as soon as I got back, I just wanted some food, and I'm just like, frig it, I'm not hiking. And also, I lost my flashlight. I don't know where it is. Maybe it's buried in my pack somewhere and I just can't find it. Hopefully. I'm gonna do a more thorough search now, but when I was all wet, I didn't really want to search through and take everything out when I was in pools of water everywhere. So hopefully it's somewhere, but as of now, definitely not doing any night hiking. I don't have a little flashlight, so hopefully it turns up, but we'll see. All right, I'll check back in when we made some progress on the day. So I'm in the South Twin now. Freaking nice out. Never been up here alone. Usually it's freaking mobbed. Freaking awesome views all around. A little breezy, cool me down. See a Lincoln Slide back there. That's where we were yesterday. And I got the bonds behind me. Hancocks are lurking somewhere. Alright, let's do a quick out and back to North Twin, then down in Zealand. Keep it pushing. Summit of West Bond now. Alright, so looking over at Bond Cliff, that's what I'm going to next. Well, after Mount Bond right there. Prezzies are lurking over there. Big ol' slide in Red Rock Ravine. South Twin coming from there earlier. There's Scalehead, I think. Jeez. Love this mountain. It's one of my favorites. And you got the Hancocks, those ones where that slide is on. So hopefully I can make it there today. It's definitely a distance, but still got plenty of time and a lot of downhill in my future, so I'm gonna be faster, but feeling really good. Things are drying off. Number 15, I think. Or 16, I don't know. I didn't film anything on Zealand. It's not very exciting over there, but yeah, let's get back to my pack and keep it moving. All right. Coming over the Bonds now. Heading up to Bond Cliff. Oh, what a great part of the Whites. One of the best, I think. Couldn't have gotten a better day for it. There's a lot of people up on Mount Bond. There's West Bond over there. Trail's nice. Got the sun, all the sleeves down, hood up, batten down the hatches, trying to run away from the sun. Got probably another half a mile or so to get to the top of Bond Cliff, and those Hancocks are getting closer. One's on the left there. So, yeah, exciting. Everything's dried off. I feel so good right now. Good hiking. Made it down the Bond Cliff Trail. Not too bad. Smooth, but here's the east branch of the Pemmy. You can tell there's just not much water here. I thought this was gonna be a tricky ford, but it's a freaking easy to get across. And hop on the Cedar Brook Trail and coming for you, Hancocks. Little freaking update, holy jeez. Took the steep route up South Hancock. Cedar Brook Trail was annoying. It's just like 4.8 miles of flat, and it's up, and then it's flat, and then it's down. And there's a lot of like bog stuff, so you have to try to not get your feet wet. But got through that, and I'm getting hungry. So I sent it up the steep way, up South Hancock. Got 1.4 to north. Oh, I'm beat, but just one more peak for the day. It's through the trees over there, not too far away. Let's go. just an update. I went over Mount Hancock, coming down this way, and I thought it wasn't the steep way, but I thought I went up the steep way. I guess they're just both really steep. Steep and loose, but I'm really excited for dinner. I am hungry. Quick update here on East Osceola. I am freaking feeling good after that climb. It was steep as heck. I bivvied on the Hancock trail a little bit before the camp last night. The food was revitalizing. I waited too long to eat, so I'm not gonna do that again. Looks like check the weather. It should be good for the rest of today, which is huge. For the next pushes, I gotta run over to Mount Osceola and then up to Tecumseh and then Tri-Pyramids and then past Whiteface past Conway. And hopefully I can make it down Alvarian Brook and Camp near a river so I can dunk the feet tonight because that's gonna feel good. Okay, let's go. On Middle Tri-Pyramid now. Oh, since I checked in last, was that on Tecumseh? I don't know, but Tecumseh's over there now. Did a big push to Livermore, then up the south slide. I kind of had to do a little riverbed bushwhack to find water. I was banking on it being there, and it's dry, but that wasn't too bad. I found it, and it's nice. There's Passaconaway. I'm gonna run out to North Tri and then back, but there's Passaconaway, last objective for today. Oh, geez. Just closing out on day 4, I guess. Got my bivvy set up here right below Passaconaway. Didn't quite push to the summit. I was tired, and 32 miles is a lot. So just listen to some thunder. It's not raining yet, which is really great. So I'm gonna hang out outside the tent until it starts raining, and then get ready for some wet weather. Hopefully it's dry when you wake up in the morning. Hopefully. Another big day tomorrow. Carrigan and hail. Coming at you. Just did a nice little river crossing. Already 7.5 miles into the day. Descended Passaconaway. Summited that this morning. Thunder was crazy last night, but thankfully I was in my tent and stayed dry. I've got 1.1, 3.4, 1.5. Follow this like thing, and then 3.2 up to Carrigan. That's the next objective. 4,700. Hopefully we can stay dry. We'll see. It looks pretty good right now, but you never know out here. I did a nice little, I took off the shoes, so I'm just letting the feet air out, and so far the feet have kind of been faring all right. I've just got one blister there, one here, and then a little bit of rubbing happening there, but I've kind of been feeling all right. So I'm gonna suit up, have a little bite to eat, and get moving. This should be pretty flat, easy going miles. I'm excited. Alright, so I'm taking the shortcut to Carrigan through this forest road, and I'm absolutely soaked. I think I'm through the worst of it, but it was an absolute force. Just pushed through pines that were dripping from last night's rain. Can't really tell, but feet are dripping. Shorts are wet. I'll dry off. At least it's not raining now, so hopefully that's the worst of it. But I mean, I'm already soaked, so it can't really get much worse. But made good time through the Sawyer River Trail and Sawyer Pond Trail and that stuff, and now I'm setting the sights on Carrigan. Desolation Trail is starting to flatten out a little bit. Heading down from Kerrigan, that ascent was long and it kind of got me, but coming down now, I caught my breath, let my feet air out at the top, and now on to hit Stillwater Junction and then Shoal Pond, and then we're cruising up to the AT. And I really hope that they've got some food for me at the Zealand Falls hut, because I don't really want my nasty stuff I have anymore. My bird seed. Shoal Pond Trail now. This is the only thing getting me through. Whole bunch of wild blueberries. I am reaching new levels of desperation on this trail. It's just flat. My feet are still drying off. I had to take a break to tend to them. They were getting real sore, and I'm just like, my knee's been killing the entire trip. Now it's like really firing more. Maybe I'm just noticing it because I'm bitching. Gotta keep pushing. This is dire. It's a 4-mile stretch through the Pemmy until I meet up with the AT. And holy, still got a lot of miles today, and it's already 3:30. Still got another, once I get onto the AT, 2.6 to Zealand Falls, and then I got a out and back hail 2.7 one way, so that's a 5.4 out and back. And then yeah, I don't know, I'm contemplating things right now. I don't want to be over, I don't want to be done with this, but it's kicking my ass, and I don't want to fall too far behind, because if I don't get hail, then that sucks, but well, I don't know, we'll see. Finally made it off the Shoal Pond Trail. Holy frig, that thing wrecked me. It was just barely a trail, just schwacking through. Oh man. Felt more like a bushwhack than a trail. I don't remember it being that overgrown. It wasn't very wet, but I mean it was, but it wasn't as bad as last time where it was like mandatory foot wet because that was springtime. But now I'm on the AT and it looks a little bit less overgrown. Much less overgrown. I can actually get through here without hurting myself. So let's go 2.6 to the Zealand hut and see. I really hope to have food for me. I don't know. I'm thinking about a lot of things right now, but I don't feel good. Final update here from Hale. The rest of that freaking Shoal Pond Trail kicked my ass. My feet were hurting like crazy. Legs, my knee, it was just all bad news, and it was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna make excuses, but it was definitely like, I'm not prepared for this. So I called Sarah and she's gonna pick me up. This is where the journey ends. Summit 28. It's better than 0, but this is a beast of a challenge. I am really impressed with everyone that can do it unsupported. It's a serious undertaking. Even if I was supported, it would probably still be as difficult. But there was a lot of just flat hiking that just ruined me. Coming down the Desolation Trail just wrecked, and I think it was a big mistake to do that shortcut because of how wet I got. And yeah, I might have felt better if I didn't, but I'm just not eating enough. I didn't plan enough on the food wise. I don't have much energy. I rather save my knee for ski season. I'm saying that just to try to make myself feel better. I'm really upset about giving up, and I hate being a failure, but sometimes you need to fail in order to succeed sometimes. So maybe I'll come back to this challenge again. Maybe I won't. We will see. But until then, so long and good luck if you try doing this. Good luck. It beat the shit out of me.